No, I got it. That's exactly what I want to spend some time talking about. It's something that we need to avoid saying to ourselves, and that is, I don't need help. And I want to share this with you as a specialist in neurology, which in my frame of reference is simply a blending of neuroscience and cognitive psychology. And really what it does is it explains why we do what we do day in and day out, whether it's good for us or not. And more importantly, how to go about breaking that so we begin to experience our own growth right in front of us. My name is Larry Olson, for those of you that are new to the channel, and I welcome you. It'd also be great if you went ahead and subscribe, because we will continue to bring you information that allows that remarkable 3-pound entity with over 100 billion neurons be your absolute best friend instead of helping you repeat behaviors that are no longer in your best interest or those of us that get to experience them. So, I don't need help. No, I got it. No, I got it. I'll get it. I'll take care. Why on earth do we do that to begin with? You know, I think that stems from what took place as we were younger. We were taught to be reliant on self, or at least that's the picture. We also innately, and from a biological perspective, needed to be independent. We needed to be able to go on our own, to survive for ourselves, to thrive for ourselves. And most of us didn't do a very good job of asking for help. Now, whether you thought you were being micromanaged or you thought somebody was considering you stupid and so they wanted to help you, you are getting rid of all of these invaluable resources. And for those leaders out there that want to do it alone, what are you saying to your people when they come to you with ideas? You know, before you critique them and tell them why that won't work, which is what can happen. You can do that to kids, you can do that to anybody, especially if you've had experience with what they're going through. We have a tendency to believe we know more, we have a better way, and unfortunately what we don't do, and this is where you can really assist somebody in feeling so much better about themselves and firing that dopamine, which is a reinforcement for a behavior that your brain is learning is important to you. So it's giving you reward. It's giving you natural reward, by the way, because you can get dopamine by drinking alcohol as well or taking drugs. But when you get dopamine by doing things that bring out the best of you and others, then what takes place from a neurological perspective is you start to create a new neural network. In other words, you have said, the next time this happens, I'm going to act like this. So the next time somebody comes up to me and says, well, how's the lighting? And what do you want to share in this one? And I got an idea, why don't you? And I have a tendency to want to go, no, I got it. I'm going to go, what do you have to share? And I'm not going to listen judgmental. This is really important. Our brain is so judgmental. It doesn't want us to fail. That's its whole job, is to be predictable and to keep us alive. And it'll do it at all costs. It'll do it at turning people off around us. And unfortunately, what it'll do is it will not allow us to be at peak performance, to be able to thrive. And for those of you that listen to the rest of the message I'm sharing, I want to give you a gift at the end of that for taking your time and investing in it with all of the options you have and listening to this. So the next time someone says, hey Larry, I got an idea, I am going to be curious and go, well, what is it? I'm going to look for the opportunity to be able to engage that idea, because I only know what I know. I don't know about you, but I think that's something we all have in common. I already know what I know, and if I want to advance and I want to grow, I have to find out what others have to offer, and it's the greatest gift you can give to someone. And speaking of gifts, you're going to see on the bottom of this a caption where there's a link to being able to attract wealth and abundance. And I want you to be able to attract wealth and abundance. So as a gift from me to you, there you go. And your gift from you to me and those around you is to make sure you start asking for help and looking for it so you can empower those around you with the gifts they have as well. Take care.